Ilia Topuria's rise to UFC featherweight champion is nothing short of inspiring. Undefeated, relentless, and fueled by an unshakable self-belief, he has proven time and time again that limits exist only for those who accept them. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, Topuria carried an aura of inevitability. He wasn't just fighting to win, he was fighting to take over. Every punch, every finish, every moment of dominance felt like a statement, a reminder that he was built differently from the rest. His confidence is not arrogance, it's the result of years of sacrifice, discipline, and an unbreakable will. He never needed the world's validation. He knew who he was long before the spotlight found him. Every opponent he's faced has felt the weight of his purpose, the suffocating pressure of a man who refuses to lose. They didn't just fight Topuria, they fought against a force of nature, one that couldn't be stopped by doubt, adversity, or even their own best efforts. Now as the featherweight king, the talk of a super fight with Makhachev is gaining momentum. A champion versus champion clash, a battle of two dominant forces who have never tasted defeat in the UFC. Makhachev, a technical master with Dagestani roots, meets Topuria, a ferocious warrior with unshakable belief in his hands. It's not just about skill, it's about mentality. And if there's one thing we know about Ilia Topuria, it's that he doesn't fear history. He plans to rewrite it. Greatness is rarely given, it is taken, it is forged in struggle, carved from moments of doubt and hardened by an iron will. Ilia Topuria was not born into privilege, nor did he inherit a legacy. He built his own from the ground up, brick by brick, with sheer determination and relentless effort. His journey is one of perseverance, of refusing to be denied, of pushing through every barrier and overcoming every obstacle that stood in his way. From the regional circuits to the bright lights of the UFC, he's never wavered in his pursuit of greatness, always keeping his eyes on the ultimate prize. Every fight was another step toward destiny, a testament to his unwavering spirit and unyielding will. He never just fought to win, he fought to dominate, to leave no doubt about his superiority in the ring. His opponents came with game plans, with strategies to neutralize him, to find a way to counter his strengths, but all of them left with the same realization: there is no stopping Ilia Topuria, no matter how prepared they thought they were. His striking is precise, his power undeniable, but his greatest weapon is his mindset. It's the mental fortitude that drives him to push beyond his limits, to train harder and to fight smarter. He does not believe in failure, only in inevitable victory. Every setback is just a setup for a greater comeback. This is what separates champions from contenders. It's the unwavering belief in oneself, the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's easy to have confidence when everything is going well, but true champions maintain their confidence even in the face of adversity. But when the pressure is on, when the odds seem stacked against you, when every move is scrutinized, when the world doubts you, what do you do then? Do you crumble or do you rise? Topuria has never let doubt creep into his mind. His focus is unbreakable, his determination unshakable. He doesn't entertain the idea of losing. For him, defeat is not an option. To him, every fight is already won before he even steps into the cage. His mindset is his greatest ally, his most powerful weapon. Some fighters are great technicians, some are powerful, some have incredible endurance, but very few have the ability to rise to the occasion when the lights are brightest. Ilia Topuria is one of those rare fighters. He thrives in the biggest moments when everything is on the line. It's not just about skill, it's about presence. When he walks into the octagon, you can feel it, that quiet confidence, that unshakable belief that he's about to do something special. He doesn't just fight opponents, he takes over fights. He imposes his will in a way that breaks the spirit of those standing across from him. Look at the way he fights. Every move has purpose, every strike carries intent. He isn't reckless, but he is ruthless. He doesn't waste energy, but when he throws with conviction. There's no hesitation, no second guessing, just pure, unfiltered belief in his ability to finish anyone in front of him. This is why he is undefeated. This is why he is a champion. Now, the question arises, what's next for Ilia Topuria? The young fighter has been making waves in the UFC, and fans are eagerly anticipating his next move. The featherweight division is full of challenges, but none that excite the MMA world quite like the idea of a champion versus champion super fight with Islam Makhachev. This potential matchup has the entire MMA community buzzing with excitement and speculation. Makhachev, the reigning UFC lightweight champion, has established himself as one of the most dominant fighters in the sport. His rise to the top has been nothing short of spectacular. A disciple of Khabib Nurmagomedov, he carries the legacy of Dagestani dominance with him. This legacy is built on a foundation of relentless training and an unbreakable will to win. His grappling is suffocating, his fight IQ elite, and his ability to neutralize opponents unmatched. Makhachev's skills make him a formidable opponent for anyone who steps into the octagon with him. But Ilia Topuria is no ordinary opponent. He brings a unique set of skills and an unyielding determination to every fight. Unlike many of Makhachev's past challengers, Topuria doesn't enter fights looking to survive, he comes to win. His aggressive style and relentless pursuit of victory set him apart. He has the kind of striking power that can change a fight in an instant. One well-placed punch from Topuria can end a fight before his opponent even knows what hit them. His movement, his precision, his ability to read opponents make him a nightmare for anyone, even someone as dominant as Makhachev. Topuria's combination of speed, power, and intelligence in the ring makes him a truly formidable contender. A fight between these two is more than just a battle of styles, it's a battle of mindsets. Makhachev represents calculated dominance, the systematic dismantling of opponents. Topuria represents explosive, unrelenting confidence, the belief that he can take out anyone at any time. It's the kind of fight that would electrify the sport. At the peak of their powers, a clash that could define an era. There are fighters with talent, there are fighters with skill. But there are only a handful of fighters in history who have that intangible quality, the kind that makes them special, the kind that makes you believe they are destined for greatness. Ilia Topuria is one of them. It's in the way he carries himself, the way he speaks about his future with absolute certainty, the way he never backs down, never shows fear. He doesn't just want to be a champion, he wants to be one of the greatest ever. That kind of drive is rare. It's not something you can teach. It comes from within, from an inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. Topuria's belief in himself is what makes him dangerous. Skill alone doesn't win fights, mentality does, and his mentality is bulletproof. Ilia Topuria is just getting started. He's already a champion, but he is far from satisfied. He doesn't just want the featherweight title, he wants more. He wants to take on the best, prove himself against the greatest, and cement his place in history. A super fight with Islam Makhachev could be the defining moment of his career. It would be the ultimate test, the kind of fight that makes legends. And if there's one thing we know about Ilia Topuria, it's that he doesn't run from challenges, he embraces them. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, more title defenses, more super fights, more history to be made. But one thing is certain, Ilia Topuria is not here just to be a champion. He is here to be the champion. He is here to leave a legacy that will be remembered forever. And if you doubt him, if you think he will falter, then you don't understand what drives him. Because Ilia Topuria was never fighting just to win. He was fighting to take over, and he is only getting started. Topuria's journey is a testament to the power of self-belief. While many fighters rely on external motivation, he draws strength from within, never allowing doubt to creep into his mind. It's this unwavering confidence that makes him so dangerous. He doesn't just expect to win, he knows he will. Every fight, every moment inside the cage is an opportunity for him to prove what he has always believed, that he is destined for greatness. That kind of conviction isn't just rare, it's what separates champions from legends. What makes Topuria truly special is his ability to thrive under pressure. The bigger the stage, the better he performs. He doesn't just survive in high-stakes moments, he shines.